And welcome to my channel. So what is this? So today we will be hi everyone, welcome to stop with the thing. It's just awkward. It's not doing anything for any of us. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So today we will be checking out episode 2 of Band of Brothers. Whoa! Yeah, so hi and welcome back. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for all the views on the other episode. I'm so blown away by how many it is. I'm so sorry that it takes time to continue something because I get so many requests on Patreon. I have unfortunately had to take away the React card from Patreon right now because I can't really keep up anymore, and I'm so sorry. But I really want to try and do other projects as well and do some polls on Patreon so I can, try some big movie projects and stuff like that. Because for example, I've never seen Star Wars. I'm sorry, everyone's gonna hate me right now. I've never seen any, I've probably seen one or something, but I don't remember. So I would like to see, that's probably gonna win some poll or something. And I want to try some things that I know, everyone can love and not just that specific, Patreon. So yeah, I want to try and have time to do more, but as of now, time is just very limited and I don't have time to do this rapidly. It's going to be very slow catching up with all the episodes, and I'm so sorry, but I'm so thankful that you're here anyway, and it means so much. So thank you so much for being here. And I'm just going to go straight into episode 2. The last one ended right when they were jumping, or they were on the planes ready to jump down on Normandy. And I got so many facts and so many great insights in the comments in the last episodes, and I'm so sorry that my memory sucks. There's literally, my ADHD makes me forget everything, and I've already forgotten everything except the fact that there were 1,200 planes or something dropping paratroopers or something. The 1,200? Do I remember that right? It was like 1,200, and that's a lot of planes. So yeah, it is like the biggest seaborne invasion in history. So this is just, it gave me goosebumps looking at all those planes. I mean, I kept mentioning it every time that they just keep popping up more and more planes. I mean, the sounds of those aircraft must have been deafening. So yeah, I'm sorry for the lack of knowledge on basically everything, even the things I enjoy. I forget everything, and it irritates me a lot more than it irritates you, let me tell you. But I do enjoy watching good executed storytelling and art and just be moved by the emotions of it, even though I don't necessarily remember all the facts and knowledge. But it's really interesting to read all the comments, and please come with facts and more insights into everything. It's so good to see just extra bits of what makes this series so great. So yeah, I'm just gonna go straight into episode 2. I hope you enjoy, and let's go. Okay, we're starting right when they're jumping. So many though. Oh no, this is just the intro. I thought we were starting here. The cinematography is really stunning, even in the intro. And the sound effect, or not effect, soundtrack. It's really eerie the way they're zooming in on the faces. It's so insane that Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg are directing it, producing it, or whatever.
Standing in the door, I could see.
Are we starting with them every episode?
So that we had the red light. I had everybody standing up, ready to jump. So when the plane started to get hit, and suddenly the pilot gives me the green light, I'm out the door.
I need to try and recognize who's who.
And we lost a lot of people that night.
Yeah, I bet.
But, you try to put it all on your mind.
Oh, you can hear a bit of crack in his voice. Still, it doesn't matter how long it's been. Okay. I'm just lying down in a very inconvenient positions to be filming, so I just have a little table on my mattress. But it works. Oh yeah, it's totally dark. And the planes are dark as well. so they can't be seen. Oh, looking right at the camera there. So many nerves. But no, I don't want to figure out who's who, because then I know who dies, and I don't want to know that. Oh, that sound must be so eerie. Just the weight with that sound. I'm very sensitive to sound, so that would drive me insane. Even this is bothering me. What? Phil? Did he say Phil? I'm sorry, I don't have subtitles. Don't know why. Oh, Simon Pegg. Is he not well? This is like making me nervous just waiting for it. Is all of Easy Company in one plane? So they each get their own. Each plane is like one company. They don't know when they're gonna jump. They're just waiting for a green light. My hands are sweating. Was it them? No. This is brutal. Oh, what is that called? Is that cannons? What is that? Do they have parachutes too? Oh, fuck. Oh, they got burned alive. Oh my god. I just put subtitles on, by the way, because it's very much needed. And I needed to change where I was watching it. They're gonna have to. Yeah, the green light. That's what he was talking about in the beginning. They just have to go no matter the altitude or speed. But it's harder for the parachute to come out correctly then. Oh. Like even just making it to the ground was a big mission. Like Winters is so ready. Was that Roe? I'm trying to learn all the names. That's Roe, right?
Guess that means one of us is in the wrong drop zone, sir. Yeah.
Oh, so he's not from the same.
Some.
That's Andrew Scott.
So you're a radio man. Yes, sir. Well, I was until I lost my radio on the
That's
job.
Andrew Scott. It's not Roe. Okay, we're getting new characters. Has Winters lost his whole company?
Lost mine.
We're in Normandy. That's a good shot, though. Just the empty forest with them two, you could just hear the shots. Now it's totally quiet. It's a sound device to recognize if it's the same. They're on the same side.
Who's that? Lieutenant Winters?
Yeah.
Is that you?
That's very loud, though. Everyone just has to find each other first. Is that it? Very important not to be seen.
We're about 7 kilometers away from our objective. We're 4 hours away from when we need to have it secured. You men will stick with us until we find your unit.
Okay, so only one of them was from Easy Company.
If 5 of us ain't gonna secure a road, then Louis don't even have a weapon.
Louis, is that Lieutenant?
Flash. Thunder. Lieutenant, is that you?
Malarkey.
Marky?
Hall, that's Andrew Scott, okay. I'm gonna be mixing up names so bad. I'm so sorry, I'm bad with names. Sorry, it's so dark, I can't even see their faces. I have to double check. Lipton. Okay, that's him. Okay. Not the horses! No mercy. Damn, there were only like 7 people. And they took all of them.
That's enough, Gardner!
He had some anger in his eyes.
Here you go, Lieutenant. Kraut weapon.
Okay, it was Toye? He was just putting the horse out of his misery, I hope. It doesn't have any weird thing for killing horses. Very quietly, I can tell, yeah. They did clear that road, though. Effective. Wow, this shot is beautiful. Even the little flies, whatever it's called, mosquitoes. What is that? Is that 2 people? Was That their people though?
Check that one.
Even the camera's shaking.
It's the Navy. The landings have started. Let's go.
His brother got at a casino. Found out before we jumped.
Oh yeah, it was him. It was him. Janine. See, I've already forgotten. But his brother and the letter he found in the jacket.
What gives? What are you doing in a Kraut uniform? Volksdeutsche. Come again?
My family answered the call. All true Aryans should return to the fatherland.
Shit.
Join up in 41.
You're shitting me, right?
It's like the enemy, you know. It's just they're all just soldiers. It's just about some choices here and there that's different, and it's so many unnecessary deaths in war.
What's the situation? Not good. 90% of the men are still unaccounted for.
90%.
Wouldn't that put you in line to be the next commander of Easy?
Shit, Winter's got to step up. So many companies.
What are the chances of that, huh? You and me, 100 miles from each other, working at practically the same job. Jeez.
Hey, Malak!
I gotta run.
See, so many of them could have been friends.
See you around.
Did he just get killed?
Shit.
Did he just get killed?
Sir, does the major know we only have 12 Easy company men?
12 left? Shit. Are they just gonna charge forward on them while they're in the trenches? Sounds very, very dangerous.
No shit.
Oh my god. Okay. This is really nerve-wracking. So many things can go wrong. But is that what they call trenches? The sacks on top? Because I thought trenches were, you know, dug in the ground. Or was that only World War I? Oh my lord, I don't like this.
Ah, shit.
Oh, thank God. Did he get in the Did he get shot in the ass? Did they just run every one of the Germans out of their trenches?
I'm sorry, sir.
Shit, that sounds so painful. This point of view thing is so trippy.
Can't believe I fucked up my ass, sir.
Your ass?
Your ass? What does he keep saying you fucked up? You're in war. I didn't mean to get shot. What do you mean it's not your fault?
Toy! Let's go! Get out of there! Get out of there!
Fucking twice. That's true. He's a beast. There's a lot of Jesus Christ up in here.
Okay.
They just went for it.
You shut the fuck up from there!
Yeah.
Been notice.
Didn't kill if he didn't have to.
Something right, look! God, I'm so confused they're firing on the third gun!
We better blow this thing before they figure out what the hell's happening.
The Germans were shooting on the Germans because they were confused.
Malarkey!
How are they missing him? That was amazing. How did they miss him?
Hiya, cowboy! Cut your fucking Jimmy trap!
They have to bully each other a bit. Boys will be boys. And it's important to try and make things light while you're going through something this heavy.
Fire in the hole!
Did it not do anything? How many of those trenches do they have left? Sounds like it never ends. It got really quiet. Have they got all of them? Who was that? Who was that? Was it Hall? Or was that Hall?
Back that away! Do we know?
It's so quick.
Let's go, dog company!
Okay, so Dog Company, Able Company, Easy Company. God, they gotta be so quick on their feet and think so quick.
Okay, back to battalion. Go, go!
He's good though. He's really good. That was impressive. Why do they have, I don't know, it's called Spade? The Spade logo on the helmet? I don't know what the logo's called. It's the logo we have for the supermarket I work at. Or it looks like it. Look at all that blood on the ground.
Jesus Christ, give me some air.
He always has these liners.
Sir, Joe, Lieutenant, don't drink.
Give me that. Shit. It's good though that they can at least try and have a bit of fun amongst all of this pain.
You know that map you found? That had every Kraut gun in Normandy on it. Oh, yeah? Yeah.
So they now know where every of the German gun things are? That's Nixon, right?
I lost a man today.
Who was it?
Hall.
It was Andrew, yeah.
Man.
He was so
I ain't
young.
old enough to buy a beer.
It's heavy.
I sent that map up to division. I think it's gonna do some good.
At least something good came out of it, though. Winters is just a bit taken back. You know, you can see so much death and the war and fighting around you, but when, you know, you have that interaction and then you see them die, it's something different. Which is why it's gonna hit so much harder when one of the boys from Easy Company dies. I'm just waiting for it.
That night, I took time to thank God for seeing me through that day of days.
That was a big day.
And prayed I would make it through D+1.
D-Day +1.
That I would find a quiet piece of land someplace and spend the rest of my life in peace.
It's good that you keep peace in your heart, even though you're in the middle of war. That's my dream too, to find a piece of land somewhere and just live quietly. For destroying the German guns at Brecourt Manor, the following medals were awarded. Bronze Stars, Walter Hendricks, Donald Malarkey, John Plesha, Joy Toy, Carwood Lipton, Cleveland Petty, Myron Rennie, and Popeye Wynn. And the Silver Stars was Buck Compton, Bill Guarnier, and I've never learned how to say his name, even though they say it so many times, and Gerald Lorraine. That was the guy who asked to come with them, right? Damn, it's good they got medals, but they weren't many people, and they took down all those guns. That was so impressive. And a Distinguished Service Cross was awarded to LT Richard Winters. Easy Company's capture of the German battery became a textbook case of an assault on a fixed position, and is still demonstrated at the United States Military Academy at West Point today. That is impressive. I said how impressed I was with that. Winters was just on it. He knew exactly what to say, where to put people, where to send them. It was such a good strategy. There was no hesitation from any of them. They're such a good soldiers. It's just, I mean, it is awful that it is war and they have to kill, but they were so smooth about it almost. The training really paid off, I guess. I mean, it's just really brutal to see the reality of war, and especially in series and movies like this, when it's done so well, you really get the impact of it. Like so many times here, they had the point of view camera shot, and that's trippy. And especially like sound, I always have it too loud when I listen to music and movies and stuff. And on top of that, I'm like really sensitive to sounds and shit, and feelings are just so heightened. So even gunshots, I could just feel every gunshot in my body almost. It's such a brutal sound. Yeah, you know, the mentality of it. He even said it at the beginning. I still haven't been able to figure out who's who. I really don't want to, because I don't want to know who dies. I don't want to know. Yeah. But yeah, at the beginning he said the fact that you have to mentally prepare, and you go into this mental state where you have to protect yourself. You can't let this sink in and get panic from it. And they do bicker a bit a lot, and they try to keep it lighthearted between themselves as they're, you know, doing what they need to do. And it's really important, I think, to do that. But at the same time, it's also dangerous because you're shutting out those emotions. And that's probably what causes a lot of PTSD later, when you finally do let them in, or your body decides to let them in for you, no matter, like, you don't get a choice. It's really brutal what war does to the mind. I also really like the contrast they put in there when Malarkey met one of the other German soldiers, and you just really see the similarities between these boys. Because they're boys, they're kids. Both sides are just innocent, kind of, because they're just soldiers. They're not the ones making the orders. And it's so brutal when, you know, you talk to one and you see how similar you are. That guy was actually from America, and wrong turn in his life, basically. Not wrong turn even, it's just a different choice that led him to someplace completely different, and therefore the outcome was completely different. But them as people are just nothing different, even if he would have stayed in Utah or gone to Germany. It was heavy. We didn't even get to see him get shot. We just saw Malarkey turn around, and the fact that he said see you around before he left, and the German soldier was like, yeah, you're not gonna see me around, like I know where I'm going. Yeah, really emotional, but it's so nice to see such a well-made series. I've tried to write down some like names or notes, but I'm bad at that too. Everything is just, I've already forgotten half of it already. So, but I'm really enjoying it, and just from the aspect of getting to know more about the war and what these people went through, and the fact that this is like one of these attacks were like used in textbooks later. It was that well made, and the fact that they were able to film it in such a way that we got to see what they were doing and how they were operating, and it's really interesting. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next episode. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and that you might want to check out the other ones, even though it might take some time between stuff. And yeah, see you next time.